Holy meatball. What's going on here? Why so many people? What we got? We got people everywhere. Holy jumpings. Holy jumping jelly beans. Hello, Benicia.
Hi.
Oh, I like your hair. Nice style.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Clary, how are you?
I'm fine.
Oh, I like your hair. Good style.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you ready for another class with Mr. Trevor? The 12th of December. Unbelievable. It's Christmas time. Wow.
Yay.
I know. Oh, I didn't even buy any presents yet. I wonder if anybody bought me some presents this year. Probably not. They never buy me anything. All right, what else we got here? We got. Ah, there we go. We have got Cheese. How's Cheese? How's the raccoon? How's Alien? Who's missing? Jason.
I'm okay.
Good to hear it.
Like every day.
Every day is good. How's Dudley?
Yeah.
No.
Dudley, we live in Vietnam. What are you doing with the jacket on? It's so hot.
No, it's so cold.
Cold.
Yeah.
What do you mean cold? I want to go swimming.
But you can go swimming.
Yeah, for sure.
Come back. I can go swimming because it's very cold.
It's
Beautiful outside. It's beautiful outside.
It's...
Where's the horse? Did he run away?
No.
No?
I don't know. He ran.
You don't know where he ran?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get started. Jason's not here yet, but we're going to get started anyway. He's probably got
Jason's
another
always
math class. Yeah, well, I think he has a math class just before this class on the same net. It makes it hard for him because the mom has asked us to try to start a little bit later, but of course we can't because it's too late. So, yeah, that's the problem with Jason. He's got a math class. Okay, so today we are going to go to... Last week was the Caribbean islands of Jamaica, right? Yeah. So today... today's a little unusual. I called it different strokes. But it's kind of an old saying, different strokes for different folks. And what it means is that people's wants and needs are different. You know, it's not the same. What you want, what Benicia wants, Glory wants, Dudley wants, Alien wants, Cheese wants are different from maybe what I want or what someone else wants in the class. So we're going to read about a school, another way to learn, where this school, they don't actually have classes. They have all the different topics, but kids can pick and choose what they want to go study, what they don't want to study. If they don't want to study math, they don't study math. Now, I'm not going to say that I agree with this style. I'm going to say that I think everybody needs to have a basic education. You know, you need to understand what 2 + 2 is, and you need to understand some basic science and language and how to write and some rules. Must be Dudley's house. Yeah, Dudley's house with the TV going again. Have to mute you, Dudley. You're too noisy. I don't totally agree with that, but I don't agree with the way a lot of the schools are run today. I do believe that there should be far more interest classes involved for kids. I think that a lot of the approaches on how we teach, especially like sciences and things like that, should be more practical, more hands-on, make it more interesting for kids. So do I agree with what we're going to read about? Not really. But do I agree that modern education should be modified and looked at and, you know, not based on the industrial age? Yeah, I agree with that. So anyhow, we're going to read about an unusual school. And there wasn't much vocab in here. So I know they're going to talk about some of the sciences. So I picked other fields of science to talk about them. So it's a little bit of a mix. Going to be a lot about science, not about science today, but the people that do it. So anyway, let's get started here. Glory's ready, of course.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe, huh? Well, usually it's no. All right, let's do it then. What do we got for leaders now? 12. Oh no, today's not 12. Today is the 12th. Yeah, today, here we go. Study. Last class was the 5th. The 5th. All right, so that one's done. Okay, now I got everything right here. Just make sure we got everybody checked in. Alien, Jason, not yet, Dudley. Got to try to get Gabby back in our class here, but it's too late for her. She's an hour ahead of us. So the class doesn't finish till after 10 o'clock for her. It's too late. They got to get up really early because they got to travel extra long to go to school in the mornings. It's a problem. All right. But I'm sure we'll get her back. All right. So, well, there he is. Speak of the little potato farmer. Here he comes. Here he comes. I said, speaking of the little potato farmer. So yeah, I called it different strokes. It comes from different strokes for different folks, meaning not all answers suit everybody, right? Everybody has different needs and different wants. And that's life. We're all different. We're all unique in our own way. And some people learn different ways. Some people are auditory. Some people are visual. It's different for everybody. So it's a little bit of a mix of everything today. Hello, Jason.
Hello.
When are you going to grow into that chair? Another few years. It's a beautiful chair, though. Really fancy chair. I want your chair. Can I have your chair?
No.
Why not? Can Benicia have your chair? Benicia, do you want his chair?
Yeah.
Alien, do you want his chair? I'll give it to you. Jeez, why do I see the top of your head? And now I see you scratching the top of your head. What the heck are you doing? Jeez. Okay, I'm deleting him. All right. So I delete him. Dudley, do you want Jason's chair?
No.
No, how could you not want this chair? He looks like some I don't know, world leader or something. Crazy chair. I want his chair. So Alien has a 2-1 lead over Benicia going into week 4. All right. So let's see how everybody fares off today. Different strokes for different folks. Dum, 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 dum. All right. A place we live. Is it right? Yeah. Okay. Now this is a type of school where you live at the school.
Online.
How can you live at the school if you're online?
I don't know.
Sorry.
No.
You live there. You go to school. You don't go home except for holidays and summer holidays. The rest of the time you live in the school. This is very popular. Well, at least it was. I don't know how popular it is now. What is it?
High school.
Wow.
Boarding school.
Yeah, boarding school. Alien strikes first. It's called a boarding school. Like, of course, we all have primary schools and elementary schools and secondary schools, high schools. We call them junior highs in Canada, 7, 8, 9. High school starts in grade 10, but it's different in different countries. I've never, I shouldn't say I've never met anybody that went to a boarding school, but I never saw a boarding school where I grew up in Canada. I'm sure there are boarding schools. It's often a very expensive school. It's often where a lot of the richer kids go to, especially like famous people's children. And don't let me confuse that. There's boarding schools and then there's private schools.
Peter, can you say something?
Because you weren't answering me. I kept clicking your unmute and I kept calling your name, and all we saw you do was keep scratching your head and you wouldn't answer us. So if you're not going to participate in the class, I'm going to delete you. And why can't I see your face? Where's your face? Jason, I'm gonna delete you too. Yes, I need to see your face and you need to stay unmuted. And Jason, when your face disappears again, I'm not going to ask anymore. I'm just going to delete, and you'll know why I deleted you. All right. Unacceptable behavior. Dudley, we have to keep you muted because we don't want to listen to the TV. I really wish Dudley would go study in his bedroom. Okay, back to what I was saying about boarding schools. Now, there is a difference, a boarding school and private school. Now, I said children of maybe politicians or very rich people, like Donald Trump's kids, of course, don't go to public school. So private schools are a bit different. And we just did our test. Remember, we talked about schools in the last term, and we talked about Eden School in England, right? That's where Prince Williams and Prince Harry went to that school, and a lot of the very rich kids go there, but they live there too. All right, so that those are pretty special schools. Boarding schools, I am sure, are more on the private side and more expensive because parents send their kids there and they live there. They only come home on the holidays and the summer holidays. Now, I don't know if all boarding schools are private. I'm guessing they are, but I don't know for sure. But the bottom line is that some schools, they're still high schools and they're still all the other levels, right? I mean, so Glory, you can have a high school that is a state school or a public school, like what we all go to and went to. But there's also some other schools that you can go live at, and that can be a high school too. So it just means you live there, but the school is the same. Same program, same levels, same grades. Boarding school. Benisha. Why is Benisha muted? And she's not answering me either. Okay, we're going to have to get back to our delete practices here. Bye-bye. Dudley, boarding school.
Boarding school.
Yeah, alien boarding school.
Boarding school.
Jason.
Boarding school.
Cheese. Cheese.
Boarding school.
All right. Our next word today is going to be... Where is alien? There's alien. Give him his point.
Oh.
She's back. I hope she's back. Boarding school, Benisha.
Boarding school. Boarding school.
Holy macaron.
Science.
Well, like I said at the beginning of the class, we are going to be doing a lot about the people who work in science and teach science.
Scientist.
So, well, no, again, now scientist is like vegetable, right? That's one word, and underneath it, there are many, 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 many different sciences. Just like fruit, there are many, 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 many.
I want to go to
Biology.
the toilet.
Okay, Benisha, I told you last week, you don't have to tell me you want to go to the bathroom. All you have to do is say, Trevor, excuse me for a minute, I will be back. No, it's
Biology.
Okay, now again, we're talking about the people. It is biology, but who studies biology?
Students.
Science.
Who teaches biology?
Science. Something.
Sure.
Scientist.
What do we call the person who actually works in that job? He or she is a what? That's a cool picture.
Biologist.
Yeah, biologist is the person. Where are you, Cheese? There you are, Cheese. Biologist. Remember, going to be a lot of gist today. So you got to get gist, not just the field, not the study, but the person. So biologist is the person who studies the scientific study of the natural process of living things. So we are going to have one question later about people who study plants and food and things like that. It's a scientist too. Even though it's in the biology field, they have a different name. So a biologist, though, is kind of an umbrella again. All like they study body, they study plants, they study everything that's living. That's why we even have marine biologists. They study all the life in the oceans, right? Marine biologists. So let's get that right. And remember, and a lot of it's not biology or biologist. It's alien biologist.
Biologist.
Jason.
Biologist.
Gist. Yeah. That D sound. Gist. Cheese.
Biologist.
Very good. Glory.
Biologist.
Again.
Biologist.
It's not B. It's biologist.
Biologist.
Yeah, Dudley.
Biologist. Used.
Again.
Biologist.
Biologist. That's right. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to try one more thing with the lights here. I look creepy. I look really creepy.
No, you're not.
Let's see if this is better. Same. It's just
You're
crazy.
very loud.
I look creepy and scary.
Yeah. You are not handsome at
Yeah.
all.
Oh, I'm still very handsome. I just look a little creepy, scary handsome. That's all.
No.
That doesn't make sense.
Why do you think women like vampires? Because they're creepy, scary.
Oh.
Why do they like pirates? Because they're creepy, scary. Women like creepy, scary guys.
No, I don't.
No, but you're just a kid. Wait till you grow up. Then you'll love creepy, scary pirates.
No.
No.
I'm just teasing you. All right. So that was a biologist who got that. That was cheese. All right. So now this one is not the person because this is in the reading. This is another study, but it's about the sciences. But this one is the course, the program, the field, the subject, not the person.
Okay.
The study of nature and origins of the universe. Who studies the Big Bang and the planets and the space?
Scientist.
What is that? But they're all scientists. Scientists is not in here today.
Universe.
Many scientists,
Psychology.
My mom.
not psychology.
Subject.
This is the subject.
Oh,
Who
that's
studies
Astronomer.
astronomer? Yeah. Now there is a difference between astronomy and this one, and I don't remember what it is, but I'll tell you after. But it's not astronomy.
Astronomy.
It's not. No.
Traveling.
No, it's a scientist. It's the field of science.
I do not know. Astronomer. That's right.
No, not astronomy or astronomer or astronomist. No.
Cosmology.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Cosmology. Now I'm going to tell you the difference here. Hold on. Cosmology. Let's see. Cosmology. Okay, here we go. Here's the difference. Astronomy is the study of objects and phenomena beyond Earth. So what the heck does that mean? Whereas cosmology is a branch of astronomy that studies the origins of the universe and how it evolved. Okay, so cosmology is the study of like how planets are built. How did they blow up? How did Earth become Earth 4 billion years ago? How did it start? It's about the growth and evolution of the universe. That's cosmology. Astronomy, again, studies the subjects of phenomena beyond Earth, whereas cosmology. Okay, so let's just look at astronomy alone. Maybe we'll have a little more detail here. It's not about the growth. Here we go. Astronomy. No. Oh, see, there's 4 types of astronomy. Okay. Astronomy is a natural science that studies celestial objects and phenomenon. Okay, so cosmology is more about the growth, how the planets form. And astronomy is more about why things happen, the mathematics, the physics, the chemistry, in order to explain their origins and evolution. It's very, very similar. It's very hard to explain what the difference between the two are. Because from what I understand...
Can you hear my voice? Because I can't hear yours.
I hear you very clearly, Benicia. You don't hear me?
Yes.
Okay. How about you guys? Does everybody hear me clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's your microphone, Benicia, because everybody else can hear me good. Alien, you can hear me good?
Yeah.
Jason?
Yes.
Cheese?
Cosmology.
Cheers! I asked a question. I didn't say the word.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can you hear me clearly?
you say.
I said, can you hear me clearly? Can you hear me clearly?
All right. I can hear you.
Okay, Benicia, so it's definitely your headset. It says there are 4 types of astrology and 3 main branches. So let's take a look at the 3 main branches. Oh, planetary information, exoplanetology.
Can I
and
close
atmospheric.
my camera?
Yeah, you can try.
Okay, I can hear you.
There's a lot of astronomy. So cosmology is in the cosmology. Cosmology is how planets evolve.
Yeah.
Okay. Cosmology, Cheese.
Can you say again? I can't hear.
Cosmology.
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 G. Jason. Cosmology.
Cosmology.
The deep O. The long O, I guess they call it. Mology.
Cosmology.
Benicia. Cosmology.
Cosmology.
Dudley.
Cosmology. What?
Yeah, cosmology. That's right. Glory?
Cosmology.
Yeah, the study of the universe, the origins. All right, so this one is about writing. You know, before we had some words called articles, right? We read a short story or some summarization of a bigger story. They're called articles. Articles come in different formats. Sometimes they just come in like strips like this on the side. What do we call those? I'm just wondering here. Articles, because to me they're the same thing, versus let's see what
News.
they say here. Well, it is news, but it's about the writing. What's the difference between an article and here we go.
Title.
No, it's about how they're writing. You see how here I'm gonna take my little annotate here. See, article would be side to side, but see how this is on the side. It's like really long and skinny.
News.
Really long and on the city. What's the form of writing, Benicia? Not the news.
News.
All news. But these are
Layout.
no. Starts with a C. It's how they're writing it. I'll give you a definition. Well, let's see. Is a recurring piece or article in a newspaper. So they're the same as articles. It's just about the format. Magazines or other publications where the written expresses their own opinions in a few allotted to them by newspaper organizations. Okay. Article might be a summarization of a story, like a short story almost, an article on something. This one is kind of like a certain writer. See down here? Reported by Andrew Scott. So he has, and usually a lot of reporters will have a weekly, a long stretch like this on the side, talking about opinions or their ideas of a certain thing. See, there's another name down here, reported by someone else. That's Scott as well. I don't see one here, but now I don't think you've had this word before. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. Okay, this is a new word. They're called columns.
Column?
Columns. Yeah, when someone writes an article every week, usually like, oh, read me in the Sunday column. It's kind of like a blog in a newspaper where they give their 2 cents, their opinion. See right there again, reported by Matthew Andrew, a blog. This one here, that's more like an article, but I guess a blog. Yeah, the newspapers and magazines are often filled with articles and columns. And to me, a column is really the written form of a blog. I could be wrong, but how is blog different from a column or an article? A blog post is different from a regular column. An article, in the sense that it is shorter in its and it is episodic. All right, so it's a continuation. So a column is someone who continues to write, Dear Jane, and she answers questions that she gets all week. So it's something that continues on certain topics where you can talk to someone. Anyway, the word today is column. And unless you're a writer, I guess it doesn't make a big difference, but it's good to know. Okay, so now we're going back into the universe. Back into the universe.
What?
Okay.
Or it could be in a parking lot.
Earth?
Yeah, that looks like Earth.
Earth.
It looks like Earth, yeah.
Far away?
But there's 3 pictures. The parking lot's far away.
Space.
Yeah, space. Alien got it. A parking space, outer space, in space. If you're not on a planet, you are in space.
Yeah, I'm in space.
You're in space. That's right. Space.
I don't want to go to space.
You don't want to go to space? Oh my
Yeah, it's
God.
cool. In space, so cool.
I would love to go to space. Alien knows all about it. He loves it.
I don't wanna.
I love it.
Why you don't want
Because he is alien.
I want to see aliens, don't you?
No.
No? Really? You don't want to see an alien?
No, I don't want to get in trouble.
Well, why would you get in trouble? Don't punch him in the nose.
No.
Do you hear me okay now, Benicia?
Teacher,
Uh-huh.
Huh? I can't.
may I go out?
Sorry, my brother's
Yes.
calling me.
Yes, sir. All right. So, oops, I got to put the word up. Space. Outer space. All the open space. Endless space. Yeah. Yeah, that's Canada upside down.
Can't read in space.
That's Canada upside down. See that little part right there is
Oh.
that's Nova Scotia. That's part of Africa originally. My house is right there.
Oh.
Right there is my house on the Atlantic Ocean. That's Newfoundland. That's Quebec and Labrador. That's the USA down here. That's Mexico. That's the Gulf of Mexico. That's Jamaica right over here. See, Jamaica's right there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I see it.
And Cuba and Florida and the Arctic, Greenland, the Arctic Ocean. I love geography. 2 points for Mr. Ray Leon. Cosmology. Did anybody get cosmology?
No.
Cosmology.
Cosmology, so it's only 3 of the 5 so far. Okay. Let's move on. Now we're going to go back to a subject in school and a science.
Science.
Scientist?
Benicia?
Science.
Yeah, a science in school. Which one?
Huh?
Which one?
Chemistry.
Chemistry.
That's science.
Chemistry. Alien said it.
Yes, sir.
I forgot to turn on the mute.
I heard you, but Alien said it first.
Yeesh.
This one is chemistry. Now remember that H is silent, just like mechanic. Chemistry. Look at the phonics. Chemistry, not chemistry. Jason. Chemistry. Dudley.
Chemistry.
Anisha. Anisha.
Chemistry.
Stay unmuted. No more watching YouTube or any TV. You're not listening to us because I keep calling your name and you don't even hear me. Alien.
Chemistry.
Glory.
Chemistry.
Jeez. You're muted.
Oh, chemistry. I forgot.
I'm gonna delete you.
No.
I'm gonna have a record of deletes today. Right, Benisha?
No.
No. And stay unmuted.
Yeah. Sometimes I just cough so it makes noise.
All right. So chemistry. Who got yeah? So 3 points for Alien already. You guys are gonna let him run away with this again?
No.
Meatballs. You guys are gonna let him run away. He's already got a 2-1 lead and he's got a 3-1 lead today. You guys are getting your butt kicked by an alien. You know that?
No,
No, yeah, it's true.
it's not true.
You are getting your butt kicked by an alien.
Mm.
Oh, who dat? Who dat's coming back now? See, I'm not even getting the notification. Who's not here? Oh, Jason. Oh, yeah.
There's
Okay.
double Jasons.
We're gonna go back into another scientist. Who
Okay, yes,
Is-
so many science.
did a lot of science today? All the jobs. I don't even know if you call this guy a scientist. I guess in a way I'm not sure if it is a scientist or not, but he's a doctor.
Um,
Ah,
Helps you
Teacher?
with your behavior and mental issues. It is a scientific study of the human mind.
Psychology.
Psychology. Dudley is on the board. Dudley. Yeah.
Why?
What page are we reading today?
We are on 114 and 115.
Serious?
114, 115. Dudley, where are you? Here you are, Dudley. Gotcha. Yes. All right. So how do we say that, Glory?
Psychology.
Alien?
Hmm?
How do we say that?
psychologist.
Yeah. Benisha?
Psychologist?
Very good. Jason?
Psychologist?
What happened to your mouth? Why did your mouth disappear?
Psychologist?
Yeah, pretty close. Psychologist. The P is silent and the H is silent. You just psychologist. Dudley? Psychologist. The stress on the ca. Psychologist.
Psychologist.
Yeah, psychologist. Yeah, they're the ones that can help you if you're really having a hard time with depression and different things like that. How to change your focus when you're having issues. 3, 1, 1. Bam, bam, bam. Oh my God. All right. Let's see what happens here. Our next one is going to be this is not about science.
Okay, great.
This is something we all have to do every day.
Work.
List?
Wake up. Wake up.
List?
Wake up. Not that easy.
Open the door.
Which
Open
door?
the door.
Open door. Open all
your
of the door.
Loop. or
Which
something.
door? We have many, many, many in life. We have to make the right.
Interesting. Interesting.
Read the definition. Not definition. But like definition.
Choose.
Or decision.
From two
Different.
or more things.
Different.
No,
Different.
not different.
Deciding.
Not
Choose.
decide.
You.
Yeah, choose. Was that alien?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Choose. You have to
What?
choose which door. Choose.
Oh, I think it's just open. Right.
I should have put a picture on the green screen.
I
Should
thought
have
it
been.
was Fluency.
Should have been to my school. I didn't even know there was a green. Well, because you see now he opens the door, it's a green screen. So what I can do, just like your background, right? I could put a picture in that slide. So when you open the door, you're going out into the forest, or you're going out of your house, or you're coming into Newway School. I could put whatever I want in there, but I didn't know it was a green screen. So I have to fix that next time. Yeah, choice, all the different things we have to choose in life. Every day we have to make a choice. We have to choose what to do, what to eat, what to wear, where to go, how to do it. Many things every day for the rest of our lives.
I don't want to choose.
What?
I want to go to sleep.
You want to go to sleep? That's your choice.
Yeah, I want to go to sleep.
Well, you could go to sleep on that yellow sofa.
But I can.
But I could just go to my room.
You can or can't what, Jason?
I can sleep on this chair.
Yeah, for sure. That's a nice chair. I can sleep on this chair too. I can go all the way back if I want.
You're gonna fall, Trevor.
I spend so much time online teaching, editing, and working on computers every day that I had to spend money and get a really good chair. Otherwise, my back would kill me. So I spend,
Trevor,
yeah.
can you push the chair until the back until you reach the floor with your hands?
Yep,
Like straight.
I can.
Try it. Try it.
Well, no, it's hard to come back up again, so I don't want to do it. But
Exactly.
sometimes when I'm working and I want to take a little 10-minute nap, I just go whoo, and I go back, and then I pull out my pillow and I in my chair for a little bit. Sometimes. Choose. Easy.
Choose.
That's an easy one. All right, Alien's got a 3-point lead over Cheese and Dudley at this point, and a 4-point lead over Benicia, Glory, and Jason.
What?
Word. Over Jason. I said Jason. All right, here we go. Back to the sciences.
Oh my god.
The coolest science in school.
What?
Okay.
Math.
Math?
Physics.
Physics. Who said that? Cheese?
Physical. Never.
Who said physics? Cheese.
Cheese.
See, Cheese, I didn't know it was you because I can't see your mouth.
Physics.
I shouldn't give you a point because I couldn't see
Yeah.
your
No, teacher.
mouth. Cheese has got 2 points today.
No.
Jason's going to get deleted. Physics. Physics. Laurie. Look at your phonics here. All right.
My
It's
gosh.
really fizz. And then we just go from the Z. Zix. Physics. Glory.
Spy chicks.
Again.
Spy chicks.
Spy chicks. What the heck is a spy chick?
The spicy chicken.
Spicy chicken. You're not listening to me, Glory. You were muted and you weren't listening. I said, look at the phonics here. It's very, very simple. PH is an F. Fizz. And then that Z, you go right from the Z to the X. Physics.
Physics.
January.
Physics. Benicia. Benicia.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
Physics.
Physics. Alien.
Physics.
Jason.
Bilang mo teacher mo sa akin.
Physics.
Physics. Cheese.
Physics.
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 Dudley.
Physics.
Yeah, physics. That's right. Okay, easy peasy. No problemo.
I need to meet my mom.
Yeah, I hear your mom. I hear her. I hear her. Yes.
I think it's not
jeez.
my mom, it's my grandma.
May I go out to drink some medicine?
Yes. Say, I'll be back. Excuse me, I'll be back in a minute. That's all. Just excuse yourself. Okay, let's go to the next one here.
Trevor, you're muted.
Please.
How the heck did I get muted?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Someone playing. There's a ghost in my room.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like your.
I'll get him later. How did you do that? Okay, so the next one I was trying to say is when you decide to take something over something else. Right? I want the blue one, not the red one. Okay.
The red one is always better.
Well, then you can
I
take
don't
the
know,
red
try
one, the blue one. Oh, that's. Oh, I know why. Because I wanted to hit this one, my mouse, but I hit the mute. Okay.
Right.
That's why I muted myself. No ghost. Darn it. I wanted to meet a ghost tonight. So,
Okay.
yeah, Jason, we went by train instead of car. You have two choices, but you pick one over the other instead. I stayed home instead of going to the beach. Jason. Instead, Alien.
Instead.
Benicia, we went by train instead of by car.
We went by train. We went by train instead of car.
Yeah. Jason, we went by train instead of car. Instead of by car.
By train instead of by car.
Instead of by car. That sounds strange for some reason. Dudley, I bought a horse instead of a raccoon.
What?
I bought a horse instead of a raccoon.
I bought a horse instead a raccoon. No.
Instead of a. Instead of a.
Instead of a raccoon.
Instead of a raccoon.
Instead of a raccoon.
Yeah, cheese is not back. Glory, I chose a cat instead of a dog.
I chose a cat instead of a dog.
That's right. Cheese, I chose a pepperoni pizza over a pineapple pizza.
I do
I
hate pepper.
chose pepperoni
Pepperoni.
pizza to
Instead
pineapple
of
pizza
instead of a
instead of a pineapple pizza.
Did I get everybody? Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's go to the next one. And that was Jason's point. All right. Only the Indonesians not on the board today. What's going on with the Indonesians today?
But this is not a team.
But the binga but the booma to the Indonesians, huh?
What?
But the
This
binga
is
but
not
the
a
booma to the
team.
Indonesians today.
Huh?
The Indonesians are not into their sciences or their pizza. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
All right. So this one we often get mistaken between students and people. We use this word to talk about young students studying.
Teen.
These are not my people. They are my students, but there's a word for them because they're young, especially
A
children at
person,
school.
especially a children at school who being
Differently.
taught.
What? Cheese? Yeah. Say it again, cheese.
Pupil.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the point, but it's not quite how it's not Pupil. It's not Pupil. It's PewDiePie. Pupils. It's just like PewDiePie. Oh, and like people, you can never put peoples. Well, no, if it's possessive, you can, but we don't say people is plural, right? So it's like pull, like people with a z, but it's pupils. Pupils. And it's the same word, the same pronunciation as the pupil in our eye, yeah? Don't we have pupils in our eye? Is it the same spelling? Oh, I don't know. Pupils. Let's see.
What's pupils?
Oh, it is the same spelling. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I mean, I had to check that to be sure. The iris. Yeah, okay. So around the opening in the center of the iris, right? So the color of your eye is the iris, and the black dot in the middle. Everybody's got the black dot, but everybody has different colors. That's called a pupil too. But young students are called pupils. PewDiePie, pupils. PewDiePie was a pupil at one point. PewDiePie, pupil. All right. So that was Cheese's point. So Cheese has got 3. Ooh, only 1 point behind Alien, Cheese.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
My God.
Dudley only 3 points behind Alien. Oh my god. No, oh my god this time. Well, that doesn't even make a difference, does it? Huh. Let's see. Boom, chicka, boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, it does make a difference if I turn it on. Okay. All right. Let's get on her. Pupils. That's when we say pupil. Pupils. All right. So this is not a science, but it is a subject or a study. But it is in our reading, so that's why I had to put it in here. Right?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Should be in our reading. Yeah, it's in our reading. Okay. So I know we've had this word before. This is really easy. So again, I'm not looking for the person. I'm looking for the field, the study. What is it?
The subject?
Yeah, it would be a subject if you took it in school.
Okay.
Photography.
Cameraman.
Jeez.
Oh.
Photography.
What did you say, Benicia? Taking pictures?
Cameraman.
Not Benicia, it was Glory, yeah? What did you say? Taking a
I
picture?
did not say anything. I was looking at the book.
No, it was a Glory. What did you say, Glory?
Cameraman.
Cameraman. Yeah, okay. Now here's the difference between photography and cameraman is the cameraman is the person.
For recording.
We were looking for the person. What's the person who does photography?
Photographer.
It is, but it's not photographer. It's
Photographer.
no, it's not photo. Photo is one picture.
Photography.
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 Photographer. Photo. Right?
Photography.
Yeah, the only time we say photo is when we're saying photograph. That's the only time. Everything else is photo. Photography, photographer. Okay. So that's the difference. So Glory, who just disappeared. It would be a cameraman would be like the photographer. And photography is the subject. That's right. All right. Good job. Let's say that. Dudley?
Sure.
Yes.
Photography
Geez.
is a subject.
Yeah, you can study photography.
Oh, wow.
I am going to study. When I get a chance to go visit Canada, I'm going to take some photography classes. And I was actually looking at Expat Da Nang, and there's a photography group here in Da Nang with natives. And I actually want to contact them and see if someone will teach me more about photography so I know how to use my cameras and everything better. I really want to learn it. I wish I would have learned photography more when I was younger. More about
I'll be back for a minute.
What's that, Glory?
I'll be back for a minute.
What?
I'll be back for a minute.
Oh, okay. Be back in a minute. Okay. That's all you have to say. I'll be back in a minute. And go do what you got to do. Yeah. All right. So the photographer who studied photography took a photo. Dudley. Okay. The person who studied the subject took a photo. The photographer who studied photography took a photograph.
Trevor, is it hard to take photos?
Well, you know, Benicia, my camera is over there, so I'm not going to get it, but I'm just going to grab my hand phone for a minute. The thing is, you know, you can go into your phone, right? And you can go to your photographs. Where is it here? Not now. Okay, come on. Okay. So here, close that. I'll go to my camera here. Right. Okay. So I mean, I can easily take a selfie, right? Take a picture of myself. It's easy to hit the button and take a picture. But when you're using a high definition camera like he is, you have to adjust the light exposure coming in the lens. You have to adjust all the different zooms and blur the background. And those who do this for a career, that's why you have beautiful, amazing pictures in magazines and such fine detail. You know, you can count the hairs in my mustache. There's such perfect pictures of wilderness, and the lighting is really good. But you could have, another person could take the same camera like Trevor and take a picture, and it's like, this picture is terrible. All the lighting is wrong. All the shadows are wrong. All the colors are wrong. So it is an art to know which lens to use, which frame to use. There's a lot of different, like I only have a Canon M50. I think it's a $600 or $700 camera. It's kind of like a beginner good camera. And there are so many different functions and things and computers and this and that and exposure. And it's like running a computer. It's really tough to take good pictures. And every photographer will say, your first 10,000 pictures are terrible.
10,000.
Your first 10,000. You have to take at least 10,000 pictures before you know how to even start taking pictures. There's a real art to it. Yeah. So I'm definitely, and I know because I look at my videos and I look, even this one, you know, I've got different light setups. I got different camera setups, and I have a hard time just trying to get a good picture for you guys. And on my videos, the lighting is wrong. There's a lot to it. Okay, let's move on. A lot to it. You may not be into photography, but with the way the world is going now and the way with everything is going online and the computers and the YouTubes and the online studying, this is kind of a part of our future, whether you like it or not, computers and all of this stuff. So if you ever do have a chance at school and there's an option to take like a photography class, take it. Take it just so you know a little bit about it. It's going to make things easier for you when you get older. Take advantage of it. You have more opportunities when you're young than when you're older. Well, it depends what we're talking about, but I can't stress enough importance on how important it is to learn as much as you can when you're young, because your brains are like sponges right now. You can learn things 10 times faster than me. For me to learn things, I have to rewire my head and I have to force it because it's not natural. I have old habits. But for you guys, you're just information. You're building your brains right now until you're about 25 years old. So you should take advantage of everything you can possibly study now. Do it. Have fun with studies. Okay, let's move on. So we're going to say those sentences. Dudley, you're first. The photographer who studied photography took the photograph.
Photographer.
Right? The person, the study, and the picture.
The photographer learned photography. Took the photograph.
I'm going to give you a knuckle sandwich, Dudley. I'm not going to write it down. I want you guys to picture what you're saying and then put it together. The photographer, him, the photographer who studied photography took that picture. The
Can I try?
photographer. Yep, go ahead, Benicia.
The photographer who studies photography
Studied, past tense.
studied
Past tense.
photography
Took,
that
past tense. Took
that photo.
that photograph. Yeah, it's the only time we use photo is the picture. Photograph. Jeez. The photographer who studied photography took that photograph.
Photographer who study photography. Picture.
Took that photograph.
Took that photograph.
I should make you say it again, but we're spending too much time on here. See if Elliot can get it right. The photographer who studied photography took that photograph. That's alien.
The photographer.
No,
Who
photographer.
The photographer who studied photography took that
Photograph.
photograph.
Now remember, he's already finished. The picture's already taken, right? He took the photograph. So we have to use past tense everywhere. The photographer who studied photography took that photograph. Jason.
The photographer took
Who studied what? The photographer who
studied the photography took a
photograph. Unbelievable. We're going to have to do all of this again. Sheesh. I'm going to have to make it harder now. Philip, the photographer. Dudley, the photographer who studied photography took the photograph.
A photographer who
What subject? Studied.
Study photography took a photograph.
Photography? What the heck is a photography? That's why I'm making you guys say this, so you get it right. It's not photography, it's
Is
help him, somebody. What is it? It's not photography. What is it? Anybody? Nobody wants to help poor Dudley? Photography. Photographer studied photography. Took a photograph. Again, Dudley, come on, let's get it right. The person.
A photographer.
It's not photo, it's photo.
A
Photographer.
Photographer
Studied
photography
and took a lot of really nice
photograph.
photo. Now it's photographs. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Where are we? Photography. All right, so this is another job. It's not a science, but there are many, many jobs on this one. Let's see if you can figure out what we call these people. I'm going to give you some examples here. Let's hold on here. I want to type it in so I can see the words first. Okay. There are lots of these that start with this word. Could be a lab, could be a medical, could be an IT.
Mechanic?
A lab mechanic? A computer mechanic? An engineering, an electrical
You show it.
technician.
You show it.
You show it.
Technician.
Ah,
You Biggest
Just
fish.
show it.
No point. Oh, darn it. That was a good one. I got the cameras on the top now. I'm doing a new setup here, so I'm not always looking on the side, trying to look straight at the camera. Hey. Okay. Beep, beep. Maybe we'll try the cameras at the bottom of the screen. No, I can't do that either because I have to hit the play buttons. I have to put it on the top. Technician was the word I'm looking for. Yeah. Tech, like technology. Technician. Glory. Glory. Glory.
Oh, technician.
Technician. Yeah. Jason.
Technician.
Alien.
Technician.
It's not technic. Technish.
Technician.
It's like musician. Yeah. Not musician. Not technician. Technician.
Technician.
Cheers.
Technician.
Rama Banisha.
Technician.
Technician. Doodly.
Technician.
No.
Huh?
Not technician. Technish. Nish. No C over there. Shh. Technician.
Technician.
Yeah, it's just like magic. Magician, not magician. Magician. All right. Yeah, you could have oh my God. Theatrical technicians, school labor technicians, engineering technicians, laboratory technicians, electrical technicians, field technicians, medical technicians, science technicians, computer technicians, engineering technicians. There's a lot of technician jobs. Technicians.
Like hundreds.
So who got that point? That was Alien, yeah? I don't know if there's 100.
No one.
Oh, no one, because I shook.
You're
No
showing.
one used.
You show it.
All right, we're going back to science.
Oh my gosh.
This is the person.
Okay.
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 Studies
Constructor.
rocks.
Constructor.
A scientist. How can he be a construction worker?
Is that on the book?
No, not in the book. What do we call someone who finds gold and diamonds in the rocks?
A gold miner.
Miners.
A
Well,
miner.
Those are the workers. Who does all the scientific work?
Ecology.
Dudley?
Ecology.
Geology.
Yeah, you're so close, Dudley. Ecology.
Geology.
It's geology.
I'll be back in a minute.
Ah.
Ecology, ecologist. That's the ecosystem, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Geologist is the person who studies rocks and earth and surface of the planet. They know all the different kinds of rocks and fragments and minerals and gems and stones. They're the ones that, and I think they study asteroid rocks that hit the earth and stuff too. Those are geologists, all the materials that you find in rocks. Yeah. And that would be a very interesting job because you get to travel around and you're outside a lot and you're studying all these really cool things and you're aging things to see how old they are. Yeah, geologists would have been that's one subject. If I had a thought of it when I was younger, I would think I would have liked learning about geology. It's pretty easy, learning about all the different rocks, hang out outside all the time, make some reports. That'd be cool. That'd be a cool job. Studying volcanoes and stuff too. Be really cool. Okay, so another scientist coming up. But no, we're gonna say it first. Dudley, you say it first. Dudley, you say it first.
So many signs.
A lot of science today.
Geology.
No!
Huh?
Look at the phonics.
Geo- Geologist.
Yeah, geologist. And look at the stress, right? Your stress is right here. Geologist. Geologist.
Geologist.
Geologist. They're all the same. Geography, geologist. Benicia.
Geologist.
Cheese.
Geologist.
No.
Geologist.
Logist. 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 Geologist.
Geologist.
Gist.
Geologist.
Gist.
Geologist.
Gist. Gist.
Geologist.
There you go. Alien.
Geologist.
Peter. Pan. Jason. Jason.
Geologist.
Again.
Geologist.
Oh my God. G.I. Joe. G-R. Just like geography. Geologist.
Geologist.
Glory.
Geologist.
All right. Anybody want to be a geologist?
No.
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 Anybody want to be a zookeeper?
No.
Anybody want to be a fisherman?
No.
Definitely not.
A farmer?
Not.
No. No.
Yes.
Jason says. Jason says. Yeah.
How about a psychologist? Anybody want to be a psychologist?
No.
No.
I want to sleep.
Anyone?
What?
What do you call someone who teaches physics? And I don't
No, I
mean
don't.
physics teacher.
No.
What was Einstein? What was he?
What?
genius.
Can you say again?
What was Albert Einstein?
A genius.
Yeah, but what was the science he studied? Physics. So
Light.
he is a what? A geologist studies rocks and stones and the earth, right? Biologist studies living matter. Who studies physics? That's a hard one.
That's right. I think so.
It is hard. Anybody know? Bonus point. You have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3,
No.
That's right.
1. Bah. Physicist.
Physics.
No, this is
Like
physi. Just like physics.
Physics.
But instead of physic, we go physicist. Physicist.
Physicist.
Yeah, that's a tough one to roll all those zzz in there. Okay, let's move on here. And we can have a break
Okay.
time. So this was geologist.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to move the picture back for a second and I'm going to ask you, what does a geologist do? What does he study?
And
They study the technology.
The earth. Yeah, the rocks and soil and okay. That's a geologist. The next one is going to be another scientist.
no.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yes.
Why? Why? Why?
Now, this scientist is very close to another one, but there is a difference.
No.
Oh,
Okay, whatever.
no. I was not going to get it right, too, because I get confused, too.
Like this.
Okay. What is this guy?
What? Uh-huh.
The development.
A
Culture.
tourist?
No, he's a scientist. How can he be a tourist?
Historian.
No.
Um,
Historian writes about history.
um,
Who studies the Egyptian pyramids and civilizations and
Lions,
cultures, the human race of societies over thousands of years? What is it?
Is it on the book?
No.
Why? Why didn't you put the hard one in the
Anthro-
book?
Because there were no hard ones in the book.
Historian.
How long is she?
You got it. You got it, alien. You got it, alien.
Oh my god.
Hard to say.
It is, but let's break it down.
Astrology.
I don't know how to say it.
And
It's a
what's this one? Do you remember this one? Yeah. Anthropologist. Anthropologist. Jason.
Answer.
Anthro. T-H-R-A sound. Anthro.
Answer.
Paw. The long O here. Paw. Anthropol. And the rest is the same. Logist.
Logist.
Anthropologist.
Anthropologist.
Piece of cake. Glory. Anthropologist.
Anthropologist.
Very good. Dudley, piece of cake. It's just like pizza.
No, it's not.
It's just like potato.
And
Yeah. Anthro. And the rest is
Anthropologist.
Pologist. Anthropologist.
Is it anthropologist?
Yeah, anthropologist. I want Dudley to say it so he gets it right. Anthro, not anthro, anthropologist.
Anthropologist.
Yeah, the pologist is, you're going to get a lot of that. That's the easy part. Pologist, anthropologist. Benicia?
Anthropologist.
Not anthropologist. Jeez. Anthro. Well, look at that phonic right here. Yeah, it's like a
Why is it an O?
Anthropologist.
Very good. Anthropologist. Alien?
Anthropologist.
All right. Alien's got himself a 2-point lead now. Now, anthropologist, this is what's important here, right? The study of the human race, its culture, its societies, how the Egyptian empire grew, right? It's about the way people grew, the physical development of societies, okay? So that's why the buildings and these things are important. But this scientist now is different. This scientist studies this one, and I just want to make sure I get it right here.
Oh my God.
This scientist studies human history and prehistory of the human beings. This is the one who looks the mummies up and the skeletons.
What is it?
A little bit different. Not about the
I
society.
don't think it's in the book.
It's not in the book.
See?
Yeah, of course it's
This
not.
word is
Scientist?
Of course, they're all scientists. But which scientist? Jason.
Archaeologist.
Yeah.
Oh my!
holy.
I just say that.
Wow.
I'm not gonna
Before-
find anything in the
before-
book.
Oh my.
5 minutes.
This is someone who studies the buildings, the graves, the tools, and the bodies and the skeletons about the people.
Wait
So
me.
different than an anthropologist. Who can say this one?
Sheesh.
Anybody want to try for a bonus point to say it perfectly?
Archaeologist.
Archaeologist.
All right, Dudley, I'm going to give you a point because that was
Archaeologist.
darn good.
Ooh,
Archaeologist.
nice, bro.
Archaeologist.
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 There you go, cheese. Archaeologist. Alien.
Archaeologist.
No archaeologists in outer space. Nothing to dig up, yeah. Archaeologist. And the stress is on all. Archaeologist. Alien. This lady's gonna. Oops, go ahead.
Archaeologist.
Yeah, it's that deep O again. Archaeologist.
Archaeologist.
See, you guys are going to be experts in science now. When you go to school, there's going, how do you know that? Jason.
Archaeologist.
Perfect. Now say it normal. Archaeologist.
Archaeologist.
Right? 2 parts here. Archaeologist.
Archaeologist.
Perfect. Glory?
Archaeologist.
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 Good, Dudley. You already said it right, but let's do it one more time. Perfect. So I don't take a point away from you.
Archaeologist.
Very good. You guys are getting the hang of it now. By the end of today, you guys are going to know lots of scientists, and you're going to know how to say ologist and photographer and all that kind of stuff because you guys have a hard time saying it. All right. So we got a 6, 4, 2, 2, and a big goose eggs. 2 goose eggs for Indonesia today.
Huh? What?
What's goose egg?
Goose egg means a big 0.
What kind of word is it?
It's a goose egg. It's from
Yeah,
a
what
goose.
kind of word is it?
The
Spanish?
next word is a scientist. This is Jason's gonna know this. This is the scientist who studies the growth of potatoes.
Farmer.
Oh.
Farmers.
Farmer.
Farmers.
Scientist.
Oh.
Oh.
All
No
the
scientists
plants.
in the book?
Not in the book.
Oh, are you
Of
serious?
course.
Botanist.
Yeah, say it again, Alien.
Botanist.
In this.
Correct.
Again, the deep O. Botanist.
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 Of course,
Botanist.
I don't know this. I never learned this.
Well, you're learning it today. A botanist is the person who studies the food, plants, all the things that grow from the ground. If you're going to go live on Mars, you want one of your best friends to be a botanist so he can figure out how to grow your potatoes. He's the ultimate farmer. He's the scientist farmer. Botanist. And that was Alien. Alien's going to wrap this up again and take a 3-1 lead very soon here. All right. Now, these are not sciences or scientists, but
Okay, fine.
they are people.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's get botanist first. Glory, botanist.
Botanist.
Jason, are you a botanist? Do you want to be a botanist?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. Alien, do you want to be a botanist?
No.
Botanist.
No.
Botanist.
Botanist.
Cheese. Botanist.
Botanist.
Benicia. Botanist.
Botanist.
Do you want to be a botanist?
No.
Do you want to be a physicist?
No.
Do you want to be an archaeologist?
No.
Do you want to be an astronomer? Do
No.
you want to be an astronaut?
No.
Do you want to be a pig raiser?
No.
Chicken cooper?
No.
New.
Oh, okay. How about a dog trainer?
No.
Cat trainer?
No.
Mouse trainer?
No.
Kangaroo trainer?
No.
Zebra trainer?
No.
Circus performer?
No.
Unbelievable. Dudley.
Then what?
Botanist.
Botanist.
Who teaches math?
Teacher.
Teachers.
People.
Teachers. Teachers.
Your math teacher is a math what?
Master.
Math science.
Who studies math? After university, people who study math. What do we call them? What if they don't? What if they work for NASA?
Mathematicians.
Mathologist.
Mathematician.
Mathematician. It's
Math.
close. You got the right words, but it's way off. It's not the way we say it.
Mathematician.
Master.
Dudley got the T in there. Mathematician, not mathematician.
What?
Alien. Mathematician.
Oh.
Okay, so the British. Okay. No, look at that.
Mathematician.
Mathematician. Mathematician.
Mathematician.
No, they both say it that way. You don't see the here, math, but they really make the mathematician. Yeah. Mathematician. Alien.
Mathematician.
Mathematician. Yeah, I want to be a mathematician and work for NASA. Then I'll get my master's in and become a physicist. Jason.
Mathematician.
Yeah, I would think most physicians are doctors. Physicists, I would suspect most of them must be mathematicians too. I would think you'd have to become a mathematician before you can be a physicist. That's hard to say. Can you say that, Glory?
Mathematician.
Physicists need to be mathematicians. Physicists must be mathematicians.
Physicist must be a
That's
mathematician.
true. I should have put physicist in here. I will before the end of this class. So you'll have to tell me what someone is who studies physics. Jason, mathematician.
Mathematician.
Oh, Jason. I mean Dudley. I'm sorry. Mathematician.
Mathematician.
Mathematician. Yeah, cheese.
Mathematician.
You're not listening to me. Mathematician.
Mathematician. Mathematician.
Pay attention, cheese. Venetia.
Mathematician.
All right. Now, it's not an English teacher. All right.
I'm tired of this.
But it's what Miss Lay is. Someone who specializes in the grammar.
Admin.
No, but she's an English teacher first. She does admin as well. Who studies grammar? Specifically grammar. Person who studies grammar and usually writes books about it.
Having a stomach
Who explain? I can tell Benicia loves this class.
Literary.
Grammarian.
A literature? Yeah, no.
Grammarian.
Yeah, you got it, Alien. He said it first.
Oh,
Say it again.
Grammarian.
Grammarian.
I'm so tired.
Oh my God, Benicia. As soon as you're out of here, you'd be like, woohoo, let's have some pepperoni pizza.
Holy macaroni.
Excuse me. Someone who specializes in grammar and writes books about it, probably a linguistics and really into languages. I'm not that much into language. I don't study it like that. But they're called grammarians. It's grammarians, not grammarian. Grammarian. I'm sure it's grammarian. There's one guy I watch. His channel. He's a grammarian. It's Let's Talk TV. I think is what the name of his YouTube channel is.
Grammarian.
Grammarian. All right, last word. Easy. Who?
Last word?
What?
Last word. What?
Password. What do you mean password? It's another person. Writes books. Studies this.
Historian, right?
Yeah, historian. Jeez.
Oh.
Woohoo. Benicia, you want to be a historian? Benicia.
Yeah?
You want to be a historian?
No.
You want to be a snake dancer with the flute? Make the
No.
snakes in India?
No.
You want to be a rat catcher?
No.
City engineer?
No.
Pilot?
No.
Astronaut?
No.
Alien?
No.
You don't want to be an alien?
No.
Everybody wants to.
Yeah.
All right, you kangaroos. That's it. Benicia, we're going to send you to the zoo. You're going to learn how to be a kangaroo trainer.
No.
That's it. I'm going to talk to your mom. Benicia, the
No.
kangaroo trainer.
No.
Hello, everybody. So, what the order? Who's the winner?
Mr. Alien is beginning to run away with things. He takes his third victory today. It's that alien technology. All right. So, number one today, oh my God, the Indonesian goose eggs. So, who did worse last week? The Indonesian goose eggs. Glory only had 1 point last week, so Glory will be first. Glory loves being first. Benisha's going to be second. Jason's going to be third. Diddly doo doo Dudley's going to be fourth. And triple cheese pizza is going to be fifth. And the man from another land, number 6, the alien.
Okay, so Glory, number one, boarding school.
I want to go to a boarding school.
Miss Lay, if they black out their screen like that, just delete them.
What?
Well, if they black out their screen and they mute, just delete them because it means they're not paying attention to what they're learning and making sentences. And this is how you master a language. Learn how to use it.
Everybody already heard? All right, so you want to go to a boarding school. That's Glory. Benicia, number 2.
I want to be a kangaroo trainer.
Benicia, number 2.
I want to be a kangaroo trainer.
Benicia.
Venetia wants to be a zombie.
Oh
No,
my
I
God.
don't.
Do you look like a zombie?
Be
No.
the rock.
Oh, she wants to be a snake.
Asia isn't.
I don't want to be a biologist.
Biologist. Bye. Bye, yeah. Not be.
Bye-bye.
Biologist.
Biologist. All right. No, you don't want? All right. Jason, number 2.
Hairdresser.
I'm not interested in cosmology.
Cosmology.
Good one.
This one sounds really interesting. Very good structure, Jason. Very, very good. Number 4 for Dudley. Column. You're talking about
Call him. It's just like, don't forget to call him. Call him.
column.
This column is very interesting.
This column is very interesting. All right. It's about what?
It's about Messi win Ronaldo.
You're talking about football matches. All right. He's number 5.
In the future, we can live in the space.
In the space. Yeah, they said that. Good example. The last one here is for alien, not the last one. Number 6, the new one in
I hate chemistry.
really? That's true?
Yeah. It's too
Spend
hard.
more time. Mr. Trevor said that if you hate something, spend more time on it, and then you can be good at it and you will love it.
I just study it.
I have difficulties in it.
Yeah, Mr. Trevor even said that we shouldn't use the negative words. You shouldn't use hate, right? You should say that, oh, right now I have difficulty in chemistry. Just difficulty, but when you spend more time on it, and then it will become easier.
Okay.
Yeah, and you think this one actually in our education system, it's the main subject. It's one of the main subjects. So I think we should be a little bit better at it. All right. Now back to the next round. Glory, number 7. Psychologist. A lot of jobs today. Are you there, Glory? No, it's not here. I don't see Glory. All right. So, Benicia, number 7, please. Everybody, don't mute. Don't mute. We
Number
just
7.
7. And Glory will do number 8. Psychologist. You
I
can
don't
say it.
want to study about
Psychology.
psychology.
Psychologist is the job.
Psychology.
I don't want to be a psychologist.
I don't want to be a
Psychologist.
psychologist when I grow up.
When I grow up. When I grow up in the future. All right. And if you want to use like a subject, you say, I don't want to learn about
Please, I need to mute my little
psychology.
brother. It's a little bit noisy.
Glory, you just missed number 7. So you will do number 8, please. Choose.
I don't know what to choose over an apple or a pear.
Okay, you don't want what to choose. All right. Maybe ask mom and she can give you suggestion. So that
Maybe.
go to number 3 in the list. Jason, number 9, physics.
Physics is very interesting.
Interesting. So you are good at physics. You haven't learned, not yet. Yeah, well, that's good. Yeah, actually, it's really about things in life, right? You can do a lot of experiments. Yeah, interesting. If you are interested. Dudley, number 10 in state.
I bought a horse instead of a raccoon.
I what?
What?
I bought?
Yeah.
I bought what?
A horse instead
Of?
of a raccoon.
Okay. Bought something instead of something. That's right. Right structure. Go to the next one here for cheese. This one, I'm sorry. I think this one is not about like it's really a new word, but I think because of the pronunciation, we've heard a lot of students just say like a people, right? The plural form of person. Usually you just say pupil. So it's the same this one. So I get that this one is here because of the pronunciation. So what is your example with pupils?
I am a pupil.
I am a pupil. So what school? What is your name of your school?
It's Valang School in Hạ Long.
Văn Lang. Okay, in Hạ Long City. Everybody knows Hạ Long City?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Văn Lang. That is G. Alien, number 12. Photography.
I think photography is an interesting job.
I think so.
Yeah.
You can take nice photos and nice views. Yeah, I think so. I think it's really interesting. So back to Glory, number 13. Technician, not Nick, technician. Another job. A lot of jobs today.
I want to be a technician when in the future.
I don't want to, I want.
I want.
I think it's nice. I think it's nice. Computing technician. Benicia, number 14. Another job.
Number 14, geologist. Maybe I want to be a geologist when I grow up. I don't know. Still, no.
Maybe I want to be a geologist. Back to Jason, anthropologist. Number 15.
I don't want to be an anthropologist.
Why?
It's boring.
It's boring. Okay. So we know everything about us. We don't really have to study. Right. So it's boring. Very, very good structure and very, very fast reply. Very good, Jason. Good job. Dudley, number 16. Archaeologist. Mr. Trevor has big collections of jobs today. Number 16, Dudley.
The archaeologist can find dinosaur bone
Dinosaur's bones. Yeah, I think
and
that's
something
what
else.
yeah, they try. Can find. Look for. Can find. 2. That's their job. Cheese. Number 17. Botanist. Botanist. Cheese. Are you here? Are you here?
Yeah.
Yours is 17.
My grandfather is a botanist.
Botanist? Wow, she's still working?
Oh, it's a exam.
She's still working? She's still working?
Yeah.
All right. That's why because you said that my grandmother is a botanist. So I said she's still working. All right.
Actually, my grandma is a teacher.
Teacher.
Yeah.
So teacher.
Math teacher.
Math. So it's just make up. That is not for cheese. That is for alien. Number 18. Alien. Wow, it's very, very short word. Mathematician. Oh, so something wrong with the still 5 syllables. That is alien's turn. Number 18. You mute and we can't hear you.
Mathematician.
Another job. What do you think about this? Wouldn't you be?
Albert Einstein. He's the mathematician.
Right? Already in the past. So
Yeah.
was a mathematician.
Mathematics.
Einstein, yeah. So that's right. Back to Glory. Number 19. Does being a grammarian sound good, Glory? No, you're not sure?
No.
Yeah, here we expect that we use different structures. But do you think that being a grammarian, interesting? Grammarian is interesting.
Yeah.
Not sure. So what's your example? What's your example?
A grammarian is interesting. A grammarian is interesting.
Do you want to be a grammarian?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
So how can you say it?
I want to be a grammarian, maybe in the future.
Maybe in the future, but we already use that structure. So maybe we will say that being a grammarian sounds interesting, right? Thinking about that. So the last one here is for another Indonesian. Venetia.
Historian.
Yeah, historian.
Can we just say, I don't want to learn history?
What? I cannot hear you.
Can you hear me?
Now it's better. So can you say it again?
Can we just say, I don't want to learn history?
Yes, of course. You can use a different form of the word.
I
So you don't
want to learn.
You don't like learning history?
Yeah.
Oh, so you should be Mr. Trevor's history Glasses. Yeah. You don't want to learn about history. So Mr. Trevor said that. So it means that you don't want to be a historian.
I don't want to be anything. That
Not
includes
yet.
science.
Not yet. In the future, you want to be someone.
Yeah.
So just take a short break. All right, everybody. Of course, today we managed our time very well today. So everybody take a break, and after that, you get back to the reading with Mr. Trevor. All right. Goodbye from Miss Lei. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Looks like the rest of them disappeared on us already.
Yeah.
I deleted them because they weren't here anyway, but that's okay. We're not going to worry about them. You guys got your reading in, so you guys are one step ahead of them in practicing and learning something with your sentences. So it's all good. Do you like the smaller picture like this or the old picture where I'm so far back?
Far back. Yeah.
Far back? I'm too ugly?
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, that's it. I'm never going to stop picking on you now. All right. You guys are doing great. Dudley, you're really picking it up on the vocab, and I'm really proud of you because every week you're in there. You're not winning it all the time, but it doesn't matter if you win. It's a matter of getting involved. Yeah. And the alien's smart. He's got an older brother that did this, and he knows that he can Google a lot of this stuff. And that's one of the reasons.
Yeah. Sometimes just Google.
Yeah. But that's the trick, right?
Yeah.
Because in the real world, like when you're in school, you study the night before to remember tomorrow for a test. But then 2 weeks later, he asks you the same question, do the same test. You don't remember. Right?
Yeah.
But in the real world, when you start making money and you start working and you start competing against other people who want your job and everything else, it's whoever finds the answer, solves the problem first, always wins. So if you can use Google or YouTube or a book or whatever it is, or friends, your community, and you can solve problems faster than other people, you become worth more money because people want people who can solve problems. So I encourage it. I believe that everybody should have the class and a laptop or a phone with Google right next to them so that they can search and find the answer and be the first one, because that's what real life is like. The guy who finds the answer later doesn't have a job. All right, you're doing good, Dudley. Alien, you're doing good too. You're both doing really, really great. We'll see you guys next week. And we'll see Dudley, we'll see you in reading. And we'll keep working on that pronunciation and get that fluency going. It'll come. It'll come. Just have fun with it. Just have fun with it. You're doing good, guys. Good night.
Goodbye.
Good night. Good night. Good night, Pupil.